Live downtown at the Michigan tailgate party, and you're looking downtown at the area around Ford Field.
Hi, we're waving back at you, too.
Yeah. Can you see us? Yeah. We're waving at them. Man, everybody's having a great time. And a Macomb County man has a real case of Steeler fever, and his loyalty to the team goes way back.
And let's go now to Action News reporter Prakash, who is live at the Motown Winter Blast with more on that. Anu?
Hi there, Robbie. His name is Eric Muscovac. He says he bleeds black and gold, and he's got a room to prove it.
All right, this is the Pittsburgh room. In Pittsburgh, football is a religion.
Welcome to Steelers country in Macomb Township, the home of the self-proclaimed #1 Steelers fan, Eric Muscovac.
At the age of 3, my father used to take us to St. Vincent's College, where Mr. Rooney, the owner of the Steelers at the time, Art Rooney, they would have training camp at St. Vincent's College. And that's kind of where it all began.
Muscovac is such a dedicated Steelers fan, he has a room dedicated to the Steelers.
I have truckfuls of stuff, and I had to select the best of the best. And we dedicated one room. My wife allowed me to have one room.
It's filled with pictures, autographs, even decades-old newspapers documenting the Steelers' Super Bowl victories. It's enough to make Muscovac want to dance, and he does. But of course, it's to some Pittsburgh Steelers polka. What really gets Muscovac excited is knowing that a lot of people tell him he looks just like Steelers coach Bill Cowher. What do you think? Let's see your best Bill. But what would really make Muscovac's day is a Steelers Super Bowl 40 win, and that's what he's predicting. Are you going to be at the game?
I'm trying, working the magic, and hopefully I'll get there with some prayers. I'll have my Steeler pants on, and probably 7 o'clock I'll be hoarse. I'll have probably lost my voice.
While he may lose his voice, it's clear no matter the outcome, Muscovac will never lose his Steelers spirit.
Steelers!
Well, here at the Motown Winter Blast, I found some more fans. Take a look at these guys. You guys are quite the attraction here. Gary, I didn't know that Santa Claus...
Here we go!
I didn't know Santa Claus was a Steelers fan.
Absolutely. Ho, 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 here we go. One for the thumb, baby. One for the thumb. We're going to take it home tonight. Here in Detroit. Yeah, go Steelers!
All right, now on the other end, we've got the Seahawks fans. Take a look at these spongy hats here.
Christmas is over. We're flying in to take that ring home.
Hey!
All right.
Now, I know that since you guys have come here, you run into Gary, and you've become quite the attraction. People are taking photos of you guys together.
Oh, yeah. And we're charging $1 a piece so we can get airfare home.
I think you got to take more pictures. You've got $1 so far. Now, how is it for you? Come a long way to be here. How's your experience been here in our fine city?
I've got lots of work to do. I got to make a few more dollars to cover the ticket.
How's it been here in Detroit for you?
Awesome, very nice.
Now, do you have a score prediction for today?
Oh, what were we talking, Bobby? 27-21.
27-21 Seahawks. Now, Santa, what's it going to be?
Pardon me?
What's the score prediction for me?
31-24 Steelers. One for the thumb, baby. Go Steelers, go! Yeah!
I tell you, they really are quite the attraction. People are walking by, seeing these guys together, and they're having them pose together, so it's really been a lot of fun. So we'll see if your predictions come true. All right? Thank you, guys. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Anu. Well, now we know what people in Seattle do inside when it's raining. All the time. I'd hate to be sitting behind that guy if they're going to let him in the stadium. Well, those are some certainly enthusiastic fans, but you know what? We met a guy, and for him, tonight will be his 40th Super Bowl. That's right. Tom Henschel had been to every single game. Don Shane sat down with this Super Bowl super fan for him to reminisce.
I feel so blessed. I mean, just being in the right place at the right time.
Getting here and staying at this Super Bowl is easier than most for Tom because he has lots of family here in the Detroit area. I wondered if he was ever worried that he wouldn't get tickets and his incredible streak would end.
There's been times where I was so desperate. I've had hundreds and hundreds of dollar bills. The tickets might have only been $70 or $100. Crying for a ticket outside the stadium. I need to get in this game.
And once there was a huge health issue. He had an asthma attack the morning of Super Bowl VI in New Orleans. He was in the hospital, was told by nurses and a nun he was not going to go to the game. They didn't know how determined Tom was.
I pulled the IV out, took the oxygen off, ran down a cab, And I'm feeling good by that time. Went back to the hotel and got dressed and went to the game.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
I think when they sign you out of the hospital like that, it's listed as against medical advice.
Yeah.
When you have to
There
rip
had to
out
be a
your own
disclaimer
IV.
there someplace, don't you think? Well, we have much more ahead for you on the Motown tailgate, so stay with us and look at these fans.
Super Sunday Motown Tailgate is brought to you in part by your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealers who invite you to test drive a new Lincoln or Mercury today. The Detroit Medical Center. For the best in healthcare, take them to the DMC. Your Greater Detroit Toyota dealers. Toyota, moving you forward.